What did you learn that you didn't know?
Just their history, man. Like the you know, as a kid watching Rap City and all that, like they looked like it was like perfect harmony. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know that till I really like learned what it was. But for them to put that together the way they did, the way RZA brought that together, and the way they was able to glue that and become Wu-Tang is some remarkable shit. You know
who's your favorite Wu member? I know you played Meth, but did you have a favorite?
Can you even answer that question?
Meth, you know what I'm saying? Ray, Ghost, probably them
Who was your favorite? 1, 2, 3.
Them three. Probably, Meth ran Ghost.
You said it like there wasn't.
All of them was hard, but
no,
them
was,
you know what I'm saying?
All was dope. The journalist,
more members in the group.
The journalist, because the journalist in me says if I ask you who the favorite is, you can't name more than one person. You got to name your favorite, not the top 3.
I throw Jizz up there.
I'm gonna go with the cow, man.
Yeah, right. Everybody loves the cow, man.
I'm gonna go with
once upon a time,
I feel like he embodied everything. He just embodied the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like back in the day, like, they was like superheroes, like, and he was just like, I don't know, he had the whole, you know what I'm saying? He was the first one I seen in the movies. The videos was bugged out, the eye, the teeth, all that was like, to a young nigga coming up, seeing that, like, oh, this nigga's a superhero.
Yeah, he's
you know
different.
It's funny because he told us he did that stuff to ugly himself up intentionally because he didn't want the female attention.
Yeah, he didn't want the females.
Backfired. That shit went the other way. My sister was in love with this nigga, all kind of shit. Like,
listen, man, I told that nigga there wasn't a chick's crib that I went to back in the day that didn't have a fucking Method Man poster on the wall. You know?
It was over. After that Alicia Keys video, forget about it.
No.
What that was?
Mary J.
Every chick in my
Right On magazine.
Right On.
Remember Right On?
Right on.
Right On, brother.
Half the magazine would be posters.
Bad posters in the Right On shit.
Fact.
And
mad clippings.
That's crazy.
Nah, they made it so you ain't even have to, you pull a staple, you pull a little staple loose, the whole thing is coming out, the whole poster. Those days.
Damn, you brought it right on.
That's crazy, right?
Word.
I'm an old young nigga, man. Young old nigga.
So you was in all the magazines and shit like that?
All that shit. I read the XXL way before. Like, that's why me being in that shit always like cracked my head. Like, damn, I've been reading this shit. Like, I remember Blaze. Like,
That's crazy.
it was a magazine. It was like a spin-off from what was it?
Vibe.
From Vibe.
Yep.
I think Meth got the first cover of that.
Fact.
I remember when that magazine came, like, old hip hop shit, like
They had the Blaze battles.
culture shit. Like,
Remember those?
Yeah.
Did you win one of them shits or something?
No, I judged one.
You judged one?
Yeah, I judged one.
Who won on that?
You judging all hip hop.
Who was in that battle?
I'm trying to remember. That was a
Was Cannabis in it?
No.
Nah.
No.
Cannabis ain't do none of the competition.
I feel like he was in that time or that when that.
Yeah, he was though.
Blaze
He was
came out.
around like 98. He was in
98, 99.
That was that time, right?
No, the one I remember is Pre won it, but I didn't judge that one. Pre the Honey Dog, she won. She smoked everybody. Oh, and my man from Outsiders who passed away, Slang Tongue won one.
Wow.
And rest in peace, Slang Tongue. He won one. He was demolishing people.
Rap niggas just be crazy back then.
Cannabis.
Crazy
I brought
before
up
that.
Cannabis. That nigga
Shit.
was a monster back then. The whole era.
Master and the Furious.
Pre the Honey Dog. Shout out to Pre. She's still a beast.
Shout out to Pre. Was it around that time, was you battling?
I never battled.
You never battled. Ever.
Like messing and playing around, like joking.
Yeah.
I was playing ball and shit. Like I got in the rap. I always was a fan of it and it was. I feel like in me the whole time, but I was playing ball. Like I wasn't. I wasn't out trying to rap.
So you playing ball like that, man?
Yeah, I was hooping.
Nice.
Long time ago, but I was there.
Nice.
Long time ago.
We got a ball in the back. I see what this is.
Tell them you ain't got your shoes.
I was all right. I was balling these shit. All
right, okay. I tried to make it easy. All right, cool. Good. Rock on. When did you decide to make the switch?
I got locked up. I had to. It was over. Like lost my scholarship. I was on scholarship. I went to 2006. I went to the University of Richmond. Got into it with the coach. I played a season there. Got into it with the coach. Got kicked out. Transferred to Towson in Baltimore. So that's where my like B-more connection and shit come from. I went to Towson. Played there for a year. Kevin Durant, older brother, Tony Durant, was there. I had knew Kevin from like AAU and shit before that, but once I got to Towson, his brother was there, so that kind of like reconnected us.
Right.
I think he had just went to Seattle during that time. But I went through 1 year. I got locked up in Baltimore, lost the scholarship. I did 6 months out there. Came back to New York and started rapping.
What'd you get locked up for?
I got caught with a gun on a car, driving.
You lost the game? Lost the game?
Handle your business.
Nah, I wasn't.
Handle your business.
I wasn't.
Handle your business.
What's her name?
Water ram.
Handle your business.
Motar.
Shout out to my man Will Harris.
You got a birdie?
Nah, I didn't.
Handle your business.
I forgot it was in the car type shit, and was driving high, leaving B-more, some like just coming back to the town for the weekend. Got pulled right before I got into Delaware. I got pulled over, swerving. They said I did some funny shit on the line or whatever. And then from that moment, I did 6 months right there. You know what I'm saying? I got sentenced to a year. I did 6 months. Was on the ankle shit for 6 months. Came back to New York, and then it was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try this rap shit. I didn't have nobody. I ain't have no way to do it. Like my little man I moved back to the Ravenswood in Queens, but my aunt was over there. She passed 2008.
Right.
So her son, my heart.
Yeah.
My cousin Chet, her son, he had the apartment when she passed, so I moved in with him. My little man on the 3rd floor. Soul Blind, that's what I call it. That was his name at the time. He was like a little engineer. He had a Pro Tools engineer shit in the hood. Brought that shit upstairs. I was on the 6th floor. I used to put a do-rag over the mic, a sock, all kind of little shit. We would just be in there finding beats on YouTube and just rapping, just to play shit for the homies that would come to the crib to smoke. Like I ain't had no fan base, none of that shit.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to see.